everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and to a new Vlogmas video. Today is Vlogmas Day 20. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be marinating some feta cheese in olive oil. I'm going to put some chili flakes in there, a little bit of dried mint and oregano I've got here as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the ingredients I've got, and then I'll show you exactly how I do it. But if you want to give it to somebody as a gift, if you know somebody likes feta cheese in olive oil, it would make a lovely gift for Christmas, and it just keeps for ages for you to bring out and pop it on top of your salads, that sort of thing. So I'm going to turn the camera around now and show you exactly the ingredients that I've got that I'm going to be working with. Okay, excuse some of this mess here. I've just fed my Christmas cake for the last time with the cherry brandy over there. So I've got everything there ready to, in the next couple of days I'm going to be marzipaning and icing my Christmas cake. So I've got everything out there ready for that. Over here I've got some jars that I've washed and sterilised. The big one at the back there though, I've bought that one to put some little mini marshmallows in. Anyway, so for the feta cheese, I've got a bowl just so that I can drain the feta cheese should it need draining. I've actually got 4 blocks. Whether I use 4, I'm not sure yet. But I've got 4 blocks of feta cheese, so say a bowl here just to drain them into. I've got some crushed chilies, some oregano and some living mint. You can use dry mint. I'm just going to literally pop like a leaf into each jar. Oh, it smells amazing. And of course some extra virgin olive oil. So yeah, I'm going to set the camera up now and show you how I do it. Okay, so I'm going to start then by literally just cubing up the feta cheese. So I'm going to start doing 1 block at a time. So I'm just going to open this one. I'll do it over the bowl just in case it's got a little bit of liquid in there. So I'm going to grab one of my sterilised jars. Okay. And then I'm just going to take my feta cheese and I'm just going to start to cube it just in the sizes that you might feel that you want to, cube it into. It's entirely up to you. But you want pieces that aren't sort of going to break down. So I'm going to do mine like that. There we go. Then I'm just going to literally drop the feta cheese in. Previous videos I made a chili jam. It's a bit like a dip, or an accompaniment with like cheeses, etc., cold meats. And if you were to give that with, say, this, it would be a really lovely little Christmas gift. And look, I think I'm going to be able to maybe use 4 blocks between 3 of my jars. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. So that's that one done. But I'm going to add a little bit more to that. So now I'm going to open the next feta cheese.
Tell you
these, by the way. These are just going to be kept at home so that when people come round, you know, if it's something they want to eat, then of course they can eat it. And it will last for ages because obviously it's going to be in your olive oil. So I don't think I'm going to get much more in these. I might be able to get another one in there. And I might be able to get another 2 in there, yeah. Right, so now I'm just going to go get rid of the paper. And I'm going to go and wash my hands. Okay, so I've got my 3 jars here now. Okay. Maybe so that you can maybe see it a little bit better. There we go. That's better. So I'm now going to pop the olive oil in. I do recommend using the extra virgin olive oil because, you know, you're going to be tasting it as like a salad dish. Okay, so I'm just going to start to glug it in. So I'm going about sort of halfway to start with. And then I'm going to add my seasoning. So this is the oregano. Sorry if you can hear a dog barking, that isn't mine, it's next door's. So I'm going to put a teaspoon of oregano into each one, and I'm going to do it now whilst it's sort of like half filled. Because then when I add the rest of it, it will help to wash it all down into the jar. So just pop that in like that. There you go. I mean, if you don't like any of these spices, then, you know, don't use them. And if you don't like chilies, then you don't even have to flavour it with anything. You could just preserve them in the olive oil, or maybe put in some peppercorns or something. So now I'm going to put a teaspoon of the crushed chillies in as well. Pick up a few that I've dropped and pop them in. There we go. Then I'm just going to pick a leaf from my mint. So now I'm just going to top them up with the olive oil, and that's going to help to wash all these spices all around the jar. And I'm going to fill it as high as I can to there. These jars are 500 mils. They hold 500 mils. So with 500 ml jars, I've managed to get 4 blocks of the feta cheese, and this is a litre of the extra virgin olive oil, which most of it's going to be used, but I think I'm going to have a little bit left. And there we are, there we have it. Right. I do have a little bit left, not a lot, but you know, enough to use. And now I'm just gonna, when I put these in the oven to sterilise them, obviously I took these little the little silicone seals off. So you just need to pop them on. I'm just going to pop them back onto the lid. Then close the lid and seal the jar. There we go, that's number 1 done.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again. Holidays and cheer. But now I got
number 3. So here we are. This is the jars of the marinated feta cheese in oregano, crushed chilies and mint, with the extra virgin olive oil. And I just think, can you imagine just tying a little bit of ribbon around this, or some jute or something, and just tying it so it's very country kitchen. Beautiful gift, beautiful. And you could actually do 3 different ones. You could do one that was flavoured like this. You could maybe do one where you'd pop some garlic cloves into it, and then sort of stack it like that. You bring it over here so you can see it a bit better. And then on, say, the other one, you could put some black and pink peppercorns. And how lovely would that look if you were gifting that to somebody? I mean, it's not particularly expensive. The jars, I think, were, I think I paid £2 each for the jars. The olive oil was maybe £1.99, so say 2, 4, 6, 8. I think 80p for the spices. So of course you're not using all of those, and the mint either. So for like £8, you could actually gift these, couldn't you? And they look really lovely on a shelf in your kitchen or in your pantry, and I just think they're beautiful. And how long did that, I mean, you know, we've been talking the whole time that I've done it. So yeah, great little gift. The other thing I'm going to do just while we're here is for the little drink station over on the island, I have just sterilised this jar. I didn't necessarily need to, but I did as I was doing all of the others. And it's obviously cool now. Well, it's cold now. And I just picked up some of the little mini marshmallows for the hot chocolates over Christmas. So I just thought I'd keep them in a little jar on the island, and I think I've got some more of these. I can just top these up. Yeah, I've got a part bag in the baking cupboard, so I'm just going to top it up with this. There we are. And again, this could be another gift. You know, you could put, I don't know, even if it was a couple, you could buy 2 really nice Christmassy mugs. You could buy some hot chocolate. You could buy the jar. This jar was, I think, £2.50 maybe, because it's a bigger one. Fill it with some marshmallows, get some chocolate bombs or some chocolate stirrers, and you've got a lovely, lovely gift there for a couple. Or, you know, if there's a family with children, a couple of kids, then a mug each for the adults, a mug each for the children, and, you know, the same sort of thing. And it would make a lovely little gift for somebody that's not really that expensive. I mean, you can get a cup, Christmas mug for probably about £1 each in Poundland, somewhere like that. The marshmallows were about £1, £2.50 for this, and then or you could get some biscuits, nice cookies to go with it. Yeah, another nice little gift. So I'm just going to go and pop these over on the island. So this is the marinated feta cheese that I've done. Don't they look really nice? Look at all the beautiful colours in there. That lovely colour of the olive oil. And then you've got all the little specks of the crushed chilies in there. They look really, really, really festive, don't they? Really nice. And then over here on the little drink station is the jar of the Kilner jar of the little mini marshmallows. So I'll be able to have a nice hot chocolate done in our machine, some nice little marshmallows on top of the squirty cream. And I was a poet, didn't even know it. I hope you've enjoyed this Vlogmas video, my darlings. If you have, please give me a nice big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'd love you to do so. Press the notification bell for all of my new uploads, and I will see you in the next one.